Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel for another video. In today's video, I will be discussing our newest signing. Dion Charles is officially ours, signing on the dotted line, a fee of around £750,000 from Bolton Wanderers for the striker. And it is certainly an exciting signing that we are getting here. He comes with pedigree. He comes with goals, and to be honest with you, I get that he's been struggling in recently, but his record in the past 2 seasons speaks for itself. 20 plus goals a season, scored 57 goals in 149 appearances. That speaks volumes for the quality that we are getting here, and obviously, it is going to be an interesting one, isn't it? In terms of how he settles in. And I think really, if you look at how he how he settles into the club, really. And obviously, Michael Duff has already had his words. He said, "It's brilliant to see Dion join the club. I'm looking forward to getting to work with him alongside his new teammates straight away. Someone I've coached against many times. He's not only a constant goal threat, but an incredibly diligent forward, and I believe he'll complement those around him in the team well within our systems and structures of play. Joining us in the prime of his career, Dion's ambitions matches our own, and he's the type of player I know Huddersfield Town fans will want to get behind. All 3 new arrivals in January give us renewed belief and focus heading into an important second half of the season." And Dion Charles has also had his say. He says, "I was immediately attracted to the ambition of the club and prospect of playing my part in getting Huddersfield Town back where we belong. So I'm delighted to have completed the move and become a Town player." In discussions with Mark Cartwright and Michael Duff, you get excited about where the club want to be and the levels expected from the players who are here. I've only heard great things about the club and team from Brody and Callum, and I believe this is the right move for my career. And somewhere I can look to push myself to become an even better player. And finally, he said there's a really important second half of the season to come, but with the team in great form and the mood around the club so positive, I'm just looking forward to pulling on the shirt for the first time and showing what I'm all about. So yeah, look, Dion Charles has spoken, Michael Duff has spoken as well. And like I said, there is a few qualms about him this season because he isn't on top form at the moment, Charles, coming to us. He has actually still, though, got 8 goals and 4 assists in 29 appearances in all competitions so far this season. But he hasn't been stymied against Bolton, and he clearly isn't on top form. He hasn't been for a while. But in my opinion, I think, it only takes a fresh start for a player to reignite again and really find his form. I think he'll complement the side that we've got very well. And I'm really excited to see these combinations happening up front now, guys. Isn't it a big contrast to what we've seen in the past, where we've been struggling to kind of know which 2 that we should go with up front? Now we've got bundles of options with Taylor and now Charles coming through the door. We've got Marshall on the books. We've got 3 quality strikers. Karoma can play up front, so 4, I think. Karoma isn't an out-and-out striker though, but he can play in striker. So we've got some real quality up there now. We've got some really interesting combinations that will be interesting to see how it plays out. But obviously he has joined on a 2.5-year contract as well. And he's a player that I've always liked. I don't think you can just judge a player on if they're struggling for form at the moment. I don't think you can judge them on that. I think that there's clearly quality there with him. And I do think that it's a sign that's excited us all, along with the Joe Taylor signing. And now the fact that we've made we've signed 2 quality strikers that we've been crying out for all season. it makes everybody even more excited going into this second half of the season, where, you know, the aim is to go for those automatic promotion places. Now, let me tell you, it really is a big opportunity. I said before the window opened, how serious are we to go for those automatic promotion places? Because the transfer business will tell us the answer. And so far, I've been really impressed with the players that have come through the door. And look, Dion Charles is a player that is very, you know, he's got a little bit of height about him. He's not too tall, but he isn't the smallest either. He does put himself about. He does play on the shoulder a little bit as well. Obviously, 5'10" is his height. But if you look at him in his career, look, he's experienced. You know, he's 29, nearly 30. So yeah, we get an experienced player here that is kind of got a point to prove a little bit, because people have been doubting him. Not our fan base, but like at Bolton, he's been doubted a little bit. You know, is he really up for it? He's been doubted by people because of his form. But no, I think for me, this is a great match and it's a great signing. And not a bad price either, if we're being honest, for a player that has got a good goal record in the last few years. So look, we've been crying out for goals. We've been crying out for people to take those strikers to take those chances. We've only had a lack of options at this club: Marshall, Karoma. Now we've signed two players that will really take us to another level. And what we've been desperately needing. So look, I'm going to do a bit of a closer look at Charles in a video tomorrow, like I did with the Joe Taylor signing. I'm going to do a closer look at him tomorrow, but this was just a brief video to kind of share my overall thoughts about the signing of Dion Charles, who has signed today from Bolton Wanderers for a fee of around £750,000, and he comes in to add to our striking options. Adds to our striking options. So look, really happy, really excited to see him play alongside Taylor and alongside Marshall. Whatever combinations, you know, there'll be a few different combinations that we'll see over the coming weeks, I'm sure. And yeah, without further ado, welcome to the club, Dion Charles. We are delighted to have you on board, and I'm really excited to see what you can offer this team and get behind you. And yeah, I'm just buzzing. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below on this signing. Make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. On the road to 800 subscribers. We are getting there slowly but surely. And yeah, that's it for now, folks. I'll see you all on the next one. And as always, not forgetting, up the town. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon.